Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies in his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy and see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Greetings and salutations. This is Margaret Franklin of Margaret Franklin Creations, showing you my Christmas tree this year, and I still don't have all the ornaments out of the box and on display on the tree. I don't even have my second tree set up like I usually do. Christmas has felt weird this year, like something's missing. There wasn't as much joy and fun decorating the tree this year. What was I gonna say? Everything has felt like a chore. People downstairs, the front foyer hasn't been decorated this year. Well, I had a nice time at the Quilters Guild party, and let me show you my latest project. There is a coloring contest in St. Albert. I know I don't live in St. Albert, so I don't qualify for the contest, but I am hoping that True North Heating and Cooling will buy the quilt that I make for them. If not, I'm not going to finish it, but this is what I finished yesterday. St. Albert Pickleball. We have an elf and a reindeer playing pickleball, and the balls on this tree are three-dimensional. Let me show you how I make these, because this is the second one. This is the Great West newspapers. What's it say? St. Albert Gazette. This is how we make the three-dimensional balls, because the pom-pom on Santa's hat is 3D, and so are the balls on this tree. I might give Santa a 3D nose too, but you see I have this tiny circle of felt, and you anchor the felt in place with the 6-strand wide thread. I just took 3 strands and doubled them, and I'll show you what I do. I wish I had an extra hand here so I could yada yada yada. Anyway, trying to keep the camera steady so I can show you what I'm doing here. Trying to put it on a surface where it's not going to slump downward. I would be happy to fill out extensive paperwork required to be exempt from the laws of gravity. Now, where can I put this camera where it's not going to keep tipping over? And where can I put my glass? Okay. I'll put the camera right here. And I'll try to show you what I'm doing. You take your thread and you just keep covering the felt like this. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I don't want it to get off the thread, or that would defeat, off the felt circle, or that would defeat its purpose. Actually, I'm supposed to go vertically here. See, I have to pinch this in so it forms a little bitty ball. And then when I finish making this little bitty ball, I can go over it horizontally with the colored thread. I'm thinking of making this one blue. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balls on this tree, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on this tree. Someday I'm going to make a clown quilt, and all their noses are going to be made with this method. And anyway, what else is new? I had a nice time at our Quilters Guild party. A lady gave me this fabric. You can see it's got a subtle white swirl to it. And I am going to be working on another quilt for Shannon Alexander, 25 more of her carousel animals. Oh, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed. So busy these days. Busy as a buzzy bee. Anyway, I can't really think of much else to say. I'm feeling kind of duh at the moment, kind of overwhelmed, so I could take a nap, but I think I'm just going to make myself a coffee cuppy. Bye-bye. If you don't hear from me between now and Christmas, Merry Christmas. And for New Year's Eve, I'm probably going to do the same thing. Binge watch Kiss videos and the whoopee cushion. Yeah, and we'll probably have some Kentucky Fried Chicken that night. It's one thing we haven't done in years that we used to do, is get a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken and eat it cold on New Year's Eve. It's going to be kind of a different year because we're not going to the Dawsomos for Christmas dinner. Ted and Marnie are taking us out for dinner on Christmas Eve. So we're probably just going to have cabbage roll on Christmas Day. It's going to be strange not going out this year. A lot of things have been cut back this year. We didn't have the usual birthday party at the Dawsomos for Marnie and Vince. The four of them just went out for supper. Lori and Vince and Ted and Marnie. And there's just a lot of things that weren't done this year that are usually done. A lot of cutbacks, a lot of simplifying, paring down. Anyway, as for this contest, I hope that people will, like my aunt says she knows a lot of people in Alberta. So if you want to put in a good word for me, and I'm hoping that they will buy my quilt, that I'll have a reason to finish it. And that's all I can really think of to say. Bye-bye. Be back soon. Thanks for watching Weekly Spiel.